telling Cousin about the rock. And of course, Cousin is mad at Alibaba. And Alibaba is showing Cousin the gold. Just as Alibaba suspects, Cousin set out bright and early the next day to find the cave and claim the rest of the treasure. He traveled deep into the woods. When he finally reached the spot that Alibaba described, he stopped and stood squarely in front of the giant ball of rock. Even though Cousin had seen Alibaba's treasures, he was still doubtful that within this rock were piles of glittering riches. Cousin called out the words that his brother had taught him. Open sesame! Exactly like it had happened for the thieves in Alibaba. A door opened in the rock wall. Cousin ran inside the cave and soon found himself surrounded by piles of sparkling silver and gold. Alibaba was right, he cried. Cousin could not contain his greediness. His mind began to race at the thought of all the things he could buy with these riches. However, almost as soon as he reached for the first gold coin, he started to hear a pounding sound in the distance. Cousin tried to ignore it, but the noise was becoming louder and louder. When he finally turned around to look outside the cave, Cousin turned white with fear. It was the 40 thieves. Alibaba had warned him, but he had not listened. Being a selfish man, Cousin grabbed a few more gold coins before he ran for safety, not knowing that he dropped a single gold coin outside the cave as he escaped into the woods. And there he is, picking some gold. And when he got out, and there is the southern robber, 40 robbers. For many days, Alibaba and his family enjoyed buying all the things that they had needed for such a long time. It seemed like all of their suffering had ended. Even greedy Cousin was not bothering them. He had been so scared by the 40 thieves that he had given up trying to take any more treasure from the cave. Ali Baba's good luck did not last very long. However, one day the captain and the other 39 thieves were galloping through the forest on their way to put more riches into the cave. When they arrived at the wall of rock, they jumped off their horses and were about to say the magic words when something shiny caught the captain's eye. He bent over and picked up the shiny gold object. It was the coin that Captain had dropped during his escape. As soon as the captain figured out that the coin was part of her stolen treasures, he was furious and demanded to know which one of the thieves had been so careless. Who here dropped this coin and risked revealing our secret hiding place? All 39 thieves denied dropping the coin. The captain knew that he needed to take action. We have to find out who the culprit is, he declared. So the captain quickly sent one of the thieves into town to uncover the mystery. And there's the captain holding the gold coin. And of course he's mad. And all of the thieves are bending over, and some of them are standing up, explaining. With his newfound fortune, Ali Baba not only brought new things for his family, but he also opened the shop of his dreams. He was a generous store owner, and all the townspeople wanted to buy his goods. Soon, Ali Baba was so busy with all his new customers, that he needed to hire an assistant. Morgana, a loyal and beautiful young woman, got the job. Every day she would come in early and stay until very late to make sure that Ali Baba's shop was well tended. Because Ali Baba had become rich so suddenly, the 40 thieves were very suspicious of him. Thought that he might be the one who had discovered the hiding place for their treasure. Maybe he was even the man who had dropped the gold coin outside the cave. In order to see whether their suspicions were correct. One afternoon, a thief disguised himself and went to Ali Baba's store. He tried to find out as much information about Ali Baba as he could by asking Morgana. many questions. Morgana was the honest was deceived, but she also had a bad feeling about him. He never looked her straight in the eye and was not very polite. As soon as the thieves finished talking to Morgana, he ran back into the forest to find the captain. "I have found him," he reported. "His name is Ali Baba. He owned the shop in town." And of course, there's the thieves with a pink and white striped clothes and with a fake beard. Now that the captain knew Ali Baba's name, he needed to put his plan into action. He ordered one of the 40 thieves to go into town that every day and mark the door of Ali Baba's house with an X made of white chalk. Little did the captain and his thieves know, but clever Morgana spotted the thieves marking Ali Baba's door. She quickly recognized the thieves as the same men who had come into the store to ask her questions about Ali Baba. Now she has convinced he was up to no good. As soon as the thief ran back into the forest, Morgana rushed into Ali Baba's store to get a piece of white chalk. Then, one by one, she marked all of the town's doors with a big white X. Then the 40 thieves came into town looking for the one house with a white X. They could not believe their eyes. The captain was very upset to hear that his plan to take revenge on Ali Baba had failed. "We must try again," he declared. "If white chalk didn't work this time, it will be red." The next day, the same thief was sent into town to put a big X on Ali Baba's door with red chalk. Once again, Morgana saw the thief marking Ali Baba's door. Being the loyal person that she was, Morgana marked the doors of all the houses with a giant red X. With a giant red X. And there's Morgana and the captain marking doors.